Good afternoon slash good evening, everyone. Back with some more modded Minecraft. Um, our last episode that we did, we basically did a lot of exploring. We started doing a dungeon that's procedurally generated in the world. And we also were able to start working on a very, very, very basic factory. I'm hoping that this episode we're able to not only finish the factory, well, we won't be able to fully finish the factory, but at least we'll get it to where it's self-sufficient and self-sustaining. I also want to work on producing the atomic disassembler and a fun little piece that should help us mining 24/7. There is going to be a point in time where I am going to leave this running overnight. I don't know when that's going to be. I think it's going to be closer to like episode 6 or episode 7. But there will be a point in time when we're just going to have to let it sit for a little bit. So, welcome back. Got a few things I want to fix, change, etc. So this is the kind of the world that we're living in. We have tundra to the south of us. We have a nice forest to the north. A couple ships in the ocean. But fortunately, what we're going to be focusing on is not world exploration or anything like that. Episode 3, we're going to be basically trying to collect everything from these craters and meteors. But right now, let's get working on our factory. Just need to wait for this to finish loading. As you can probably see on the stream, it's a little bit smoother. I increased the RAM, and I was able to fix a chunk loading issue, so we shouldn't have the world kind of like falling off. What's up? Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. I am doing okay. Some new drama at my apartment building, but it is what it is. Let me turn this music down just a little bit. There we go. Apparently the key to my apartment no longer works. So that's an entire issue that I'm trying to work through at the moment. Okay, so what is next? Whew. Per cup, you get to play modded Minecraft. I am so like mellowed out at this point. I'm tired of being angry. Osmium. Okay, so let's grab our resources. So we want to make an atomic disassembler. The atomic disassembler is going to act as our pickaxe, as our... excuse me. Let me actually move chat. Whoops. That's not chat. Twitch chat. Gonna move you down here. see if that works better. Um, so the atomic disassembler requires enriched alloys, which we were able to kind of discover yesterday. It requires an energy tablet, which we're able to make, but it requires an atomic alloy, which is made from obsidian and reinforced alloys from diamonds and enriched alloy. And we have to make this refined obsidian ingot. To make a refined obsidian ingot, we need an osmium compressor. So these are the two things that we need to make. We need to make an osmium compressor and a crushing factory. So the first one, the crushing factory, is done by a crusher, 2 lava buckets, 4 redstone, steel casing, and basic control circuits. So we can do the basic control circuits. That's 2 redstone and 2 osmium. To make the steel casing, however, we're going to need glass, osmium, and 4 steel ingots. And once again, to make the steel ingots super easy, all we have to do is convert some of our iron into steel. I'm just going to do 8 because I know we're going to need that much. So that's 9, 14, 15, 16. All right. So while that's going, we also need to make an osmium compressor. And this is what's really nice about JEI, or just enough items. You can look up everything here, and if you're like, oh, I don't know how to make a steel casing, you can hit R, and it will tell you the recipe on how to make it. In my opinion, every mod pack, no matter how complex or simple, should have JEI in it. It saves you from having to consult a wiki. So, to make an osmium compressor, we need 2 buckets and advanced control circuits. To make an advanced control circuit, we need a basic control circuit and 2 enriched alloys. So things are going to get more and more and more expensive. I do want to... okay. Let's put the iron back in, let that run. So let's go ahead and with some of this iron, we're going to make 2 buckets. And we're going to go and grab our 2 things of lava. Is there any surface lava around me? Yep, there's some over at a lava lake. So let's hop on over there. Actually, I'm going to turn my radar off to make the game even smoother. So hope your Sunday morning was pleasant. Okay, we are still getting a little bit of chunk loading issues, but that should hopefully sort itself out. All right, we got our 2 buckets of lava. We went to church this morning and have been doing the Christmas decorations the rest of the day. Very nice. I have yet to find a church near me that I am wholly interested and invested in going to. All right. So throw that steel blend in, piece of coal. We're going to have to make... Here, let me... So we're going to have to make more control circuits. But let's get this crusher first. We are missing an osmium ingot. So I'll have to make one there. And we're missing glass. Do I have any sand? I don't think I do. Okay, so we'll have to go ahead and snag some sand. What the heck? Zombies are coming out of the woodwork, apparently. All right. So let me just snag a shovel real quick. We'll go grab a little bit of sand. Right, 16 is good. So we want to like smelt stuff in units of 8 because one piece of coal can smelt 8 items. So with 16 sand, we just need 2 coal and we would be fine there. Okay, yeah. So there's patches. This white patch here. This white patch. This is quarried stone. That material is what we're going to use to make our factory, or at least part of the factory. It's what we're going to use for the floors. very nice to use, and it's got a little bit of a blast resistance. Okay, so apparently there's just going to be mobs coming out of there. And out of here. Alright, we're going to have to block that off. Boom. Alright. And actually, I'll just pull out that piece of coal, because we just need a thing of osmium real quick. Osmium. Boom. Alright, osmium. So that is enough to make ourselves a steel casing, to make a crusher. And because we made the crusher first, and it just needs the lava, we get our 2 buckets back. So we don't have to remake 2 buckets when we make our osmium compressor. So it kind of saves on materials a little bit. So let's go ahead and put the crusher down. And what does the crusher do? Well, the crusher has a pretty unique ability. What it does is it takes ore, so let's say osmium, right? Oh, I'm sorry. No, it doesn't. Yeah, my mistake. We need enriching factory for that. Oh boy. Ah, phooey. Okay. That's fine. Let's make our osmium compressor then. So this is going to require another steel casing and advanced circuits, a little bit more enriched alloys. So let's do 1, 2, 1, 2. We need some more osmium, but I don't want to use up all of our osmium. So we'll just burn some with our planks here. Let's do 1, 2, 3. Yeah, the stream is definitely more stable, and so is the game. So I think we'll be just running these settings from now on. Okay, great. So we're going to do 1, 2, 1, 2. Hit the sack. Fantabulous. Snag our basic control circuits. Make another steel casing. Make 2 advanced control circuits. And now we can make our osmium compressor. So now the factory is kind of heating up a little bit. We got some new machines to work with. So the osmium compressor needs osmium in order to compress stuff. Shocker, I know. But in order to actually do that, what we need is we need to collect our last ingredient here. So we're going to grab our bejeweled pickaxe that we were able to get from from one of the ships. And it looks like we're going to have to make ourselves another bucket. Because I don't see any iron, so we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we need 3 pieces of obsidian. Getting a diamond pickaxe at the beginning is so helpful. It probably saves like 3.5 hours of work. Um, the diamond pickaxe is also can be found in the dungeons, which is why getting those dungeons at the start of the game can be super impactful. I don't think there's another, unless that's one. That could be a dungeon here. There's 3 dungeons that we've discovered so far, so. All right. So we grab our bucket. We want to grab some water. And now we'll go back to that lava lake and grab some obsidian. So once we get our atomic disassembler, that's essentially step 1 of like 7 to really get a functioning factory. Um, the next item that we're going to need after that is going to make our lives infinitely better. Um, we're not really going to use the atomic disassembler for mining. Um, More likely than not, we're going to be utilizing it for its combat ability because it does 20 damage, which is twice as strong as anything that we can possibly get right now. And we're going to use it for chopping down trees. Okay, so right here's probably good. Okay. Make sure there's no lava down here. Great. And you know, so we only need 3, but while I'm here, I might as well grab, 7, 8, 9. Because there are going to be, ooh, that's lava. There are other projects that we're going to need obsidian for. Okay, that's plenty. So let's get back to our factory. And actually, since we don't have so much lag anymore, we could probably continue the dungeon that we were working on. I would love to get some diamond gear. In this mod pack, there are 7 different gear sets that are stronger than diamond. Um, Whereas in the regular Minecraft, there's only one gear set that's stronger than diamond, which is netherite. Um, there's all sorts of stuff. There's magician's armor. There's quantum armor. Um, there is there's like heavy like gunner armor because there's also guns in this mod pack. But we're not gonna mess around a lot with that right now. Okay, so obsidian's gonna go into not a crusher. Why is so? Nice thing about just enough items. Oh no, my obsidian isn't crushing. Why is that? Well, if you hit U on your obsidian, up pops all of the uses. And what we're looking for is a machine that will convert obsidian. Okay, that's pulverized obsidian. We want like obsidian dust. Pulverized obsidian in the enrichment chamber. Well, dang it. Okay, so that's what we need next. We need an enrichment chamber. Enrichment chamber, another steel casing, more glass. So let's get that done. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Smelt the glass. We'll also have to smelt one piece of three pieces of osmium. Excuse me. And right now, all of our machines are being powered by this single wind turbine. So, MVP wind turbine. Wind turbines are going to come in clutch up until episode 9. And then we're going to utilize nuclear reactors. All right, move that over there. And actually, this block of gold can just get converted into the ingots. I don't need the brewing stand. Awesome. Okay, so that's glass. 1, 2, 3. What we can also do is on top of an enrichment chamber, we can also get a smelting factory, which will just cook stuff via, you know, via power. That way we don't have to utilize this nonsense. But first things first, enriching factory. Do I not have, where's my, oh, steel blend. There we are. Two redstone and 2 osmium. All right, control circuits, Steel ingots. Make another steel casing. Make an enrichment chamber. Boom. And we'll sleep. So the enrichment chamber is very, very good. Probably in everything we do, it's going to be the most important machine that we have. So the enrichment chamber, on top of enriching our obsidian, which I thought we needed the crusher for that. That's my bad. And basically converting it into pulverized obsidian. Let's say we have 2 osmium ore. We can put osmium ore into the enrichment chamber. And out will pop osmium dust. Osmium dust, in terms of uses, can get smelted into ingots. And so what we've essentially done is we've essentially duplicated and doubled the amount of ingots that we can get just by this enrichment chamber. So we have 34 iron here, but if we put it into the enrichment chamber, we'll actually get 68 iron. So this starts getting really stupid really quick when we start putting a ton of ore into it. And it's, I love it. So we have, but okay, I have to, I got to keep myself on track here. Otherwise we're going to go up all over the place. So first things first, we need our atomic disassembler. So the atomic disassembler needs an atomic alloy, which is a diamond and an enriched alloy, and then a piece of refined obsidian and diamond alloy. So we're going to take our osmium dust. Where's our osmium compressor? Oh, we have to convert these into ingots first. Hey Traveler, I got something for you. Here's a rule: never dig straight down. Hello everyone, and welcome back to another stream of Alan's. Today we are going to watch and play modded Minecraft for the first time on this channel. Well, it's episode 2, so it's the second time. Sit back, grab a Rubik's Cube and a stack of popcorn, and enjoy Alan playing a stack of modded Minecraft. Nailed it. So, osmium compressor. Osmium is going to go in. Ah, yeah, okay. Oh, shoot. Hold on. I'm going to put 1 diamond into our enrichment chamber. And that's going to give us a piece of compressed diamond. Like if you travel 6,400 blocks, you have traveled 100 stacks of 64. I don't know. Have you? Probably. Math is a beautiful thing. So we're going to take our compressed diamond. Now, if we had only put a single diamond in, we would have gotten 10 units of energy. But by enriching both our diamonds and now our redstone, instead of giving us 1 unit, it'll give us 8 units, which is, so nice and definitely saves on our supplies. So we're going to take our pulverized obsidian and we're going to convert it using our diamonds. This is going to make refined obsidian dust. Get out of here. Now, 1 refined obsidian dust is going to have to go into our osmium compressor. And that will make a refined obsidian ingot. So now we have the refined obsidian ingot needed for the atomic disassembler. The only thing that we need is this atomic alloy. So let's go to our enrichment chamber. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Actually, we don't need to do 8. We only need to do 4 because it doubles. So that's going to continue. This factory is still getting our refined obsidian dust. Wonderful. Some more osmium. Grab our coal. So we're going to grab our pulverized iron and we're just going to smelt those into ingots. We're going to take one of our redstone and we're going to convert that to enriched redstone. Now this is 8 units of redstone. So this is exactly what we need in order to kind of conserve our resources because we only have 2 redstone left here. And so we're going to take our iron and throw it in the metallurgic infuser. So we're going to make 8 of our enriched alloys. 4 of them are going to be used in the base of our atomic disassembler. And 2 of them are going to be upgraded into reinforced alloy. And then 2 of them are going to be upgraded into atomic alloy. There we go. So let me grab that. And I'm trying to think of what the best way to do this is. I think I might just straight up go through the diamonds here. Yeah, let's do that. So we're going to go to our crusher. And we're just going to crush our 2 diamonds. Oh, wait. No, we're not. No, we're not. Sorry. Because we... Yeah, okay. So we're going to enrich 1 diamond. Oof. Almost made a terrible mistake there. We're going to take 4 of our enriched alloys and a compressed diamond. Now remember, we have essentially 8 units of conversion, but we only have 4 items getting utilized. And so we can actually dump excess material that's in here. Or I could just do that, which is probably the safer, wiser move. Okay. All right, so that's going to be the better move. So what I'm going to do, because we already have an enrichment chamber, I'm just going to go ahead and make 8 reinforced alloys. Now, right now, we're kind of moving everything by hand, but eventually we'll have the machines feeding into each other, And so we'll have like the enrichment chamber doubling our ore, and then that'll go into a smelting factory to cook it, and then that will go into another machine to store it, and so on and so forth. The name of the game is Making Our Lives Easier. Okay, so that is our reinforced alloy. And I think we can just do, right? Correct. 1, 2, 1, 2. And this creates our atomic alloy. I'm going to go ahead and sleep. Okay, so while that's going on, I'm just going to take all of our iron and I'm just going to throw it in there. And that'll just convert for us naturally. Excellent. So now we have our enriched alloys. Let's go ahead and finally make... Whoops. I need an energy tablet. Totally forgot about that. Which requires redstone that we no longer have. Whoops. Oh, that is... Oh, crud. Oh no, we were on the cusp of greatness and we fell short because I forgot to manage my resources. Okay. So all right, so we have to go and grab 3 things of redstone. So let's go ahead and do that because I don't think there's any redstone in my backpack, right? Yeah, no. Okay, so let's... Yep. Whoops, that's my bad. Let's go ahead back to our mine and we'll go ahead and just snag some redstone. The question is, how far down do we have to go for it? And can we not die? Oh my god. Oh, some osmium. Whew. Okay. Let me grab this osmium while we're down here. We got some yellowite. Now we literally need to just find like one piece of redstone ore and we would be fine. Okay, well, we're gonna keep going down, I guess. Oh, That's bedrock. Oh my. What level of fortune is on this pickaxe? Holy cow. That's insane. All right, well, we're going to dig. There we go, redstone. Oh my, yeah, okay. Just explodes. All right, that's perfect. Let's get out of here. Fortune 500. You know what? Yes, this is the apple pickaxe. Okay. Oops. All right. That's where we have to go. All right, and out. But also the durability isn't changing on this pickaxe. All right. So we got the redstone that we need. Let's go ahead. Grab some iron. Pulverized iron, that is. Oh, we got a skeleton skull. Grab our materials that we were working with. That looks good to me. All right. Energy tablet. Done. Atomic disassembler. Achieved. So the atomic disassembler does not have any durability to it. It's run completely off of power. So it does have a lot of power stored up, but there's a couple different modes to it. So there's slow mode, fast, which just is like efficiency 20. It will just shred through a mountainside. Um, vein, which we're going to be using to chop down trees. It just takes out the entire tree at once. Um, extended vein, which means everything of the same type. So let's say we're down here. Vein, if we wanted all of the... Actually, this is great. So we just want the aluminum, right? Boom. And we're able to take the vein of aluminum. But let's say we want extended vein, and we do copper ore. It'll go all the way down and make sure that it'll grab all of the ore. Extended vein is very dangerous, especially on stone. And I'll kind of show that in this corner here, because if we mine this out on extended, that happens. And it just mines everything straight down. Just quite a bit of cobblestone. Are we going nuclear? We are going nuclear, but not quite yet. The mode we are really going to be using this is off, though. And as you can see, via the health on this zombie, basically drops them down to like half a heart. Um, the atomic disassembler can't be enchanted, so we can't get fortune or anything like that. So we want to prioritize fortune pickaxe if we have it, which we do via this bejeweled pickaxe apparently. But the atomic disassembler is going to be a melee weapon more than anything. So let's go ahead. We're just going to throw all this stuff in the chest, sort through. So let's grab some osmium because the last thing that we need in order to fully complete at least the machines needed for our factory is going to be the smelting factory or the energized smelter. So let's go ahead and grab 2 redstone. Whoops, that's the advanced. 4 more redstone. Steel casing, so more glass, more osmium. Let's throw the osmium in. Metallurgic infuser. Get that going. And then a little bit more glass. So we're just going to need a tiny touch more sand. Here's the goal: detonate a nuke. We're not detonating nukes. um, if we did want to nuke, we do have nuclear bombs that we can drop via extra planets. We have nuclear explosives from ICBM Classic, which ICBM stands for Intercontinental Ballistic Missile. We're not touching those. We might do nuclear bombs, but that is in a very extreme case, which I hope that we don't have to do. Because detonating it is literally, it's literally a nuke. Like we can't go in there without radiation suits or anything like that. So detonate one most powerful on a fortress. So there is something called the Deep Dark, which is a dimension that we have to go to at some point for a quest. In the Deep Dark, there is something called looming despair, which is essentially a growth that slowly will take over the world. Um, we would use a nuke to basically blow up all of that looming despair to make sure that it could never spread again. It's pretty intense. All right. Coal. Then we'll do another, and we'll do our sand. But what was I trying to? Oh. Let's do smelter. Energized smelter. There we go. Okay. So we need to make. Oh, we need steel again. Okay. That's fine. So I don't think pulverized iron works in here. Okay, it doesn't. I didn't think it did. put one in. So we can enrich our coal, which I probably should have done instead of this, but I'm a silly boy. Um, yeah, so let's kind of show you guys. So I can take a cable, put it down here. I already got that. So what am I still missing? Okay, just the core. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Eight, and that. Put that back in. All right, we almost have all of the basic factories. There's one other factory that we'll need, which I believe is called. It's the phytogenic. Oh no. Oh gosh. Yeah. No, not the chemical oxidizer. This is super crazy. But we're gonna need this. Probably not this episode, which will be nice. Glass. But the chemical oxidizer basically takes water and it splits it into its hydrogen and oxygen. We don't care about the oxygen too much. It can be used to charge scuba tanks and stuff like that. We want the hydrogen because hydrogen gas is used to make jetpacks, which is really, really fun to use. So we're not quite done. But this should be the last bit of ingredients that we need. And I'm just going to suck the power and try and just keep recharging the disassembler. I'll just throw that 2 osmium and dust in, and that'll be fine. All right, energized smelter. Boom. Bop. We're going to put this underneath here. So let's say we have a bunch of ore. So we have like 3 iron here. We can put the 3 iron into the enrichment chamber. That's pretty cool. But then what happens from that point? Well, we just have a bunch of pulverized iron in here. But we can open up the side config, turn on auto eject, and we can output from the enrichment chamber into the smelting factory. So now raw ore goes in, it gets duplicated. The duplicated pulverized ore then gets smelted. Now it's still not quite enough because what if we had, 30 or 50 different ores? You know, what if, no cheats? There are no cheats. Zero cheats. Welcome to modded Minecraft. So now you're saying, well, okay, that's cool and all, but like, this is pretty basic shit. We want to see some real cool stuff. Well, we can see some cool stuff. The next thing, and let me just go ahead and recharge, is we're going to snag our gold, and we're going to put 8 of this. We're actually going to do, let's see. Yeah, we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 gold into the crusher. It's going to get pulverized gold. But wait, there's more. We're going to need a little bit more sand. I'll throw this sand into our smelting factory. And then we need our pulverized iron, which we have, and redstone. Excellent. I don't know where our... I think that's all the osmium we had. We're going to have to get more osmium. But, it's all about, making our stuff better, faster, more efficient. That's all this is. So we're making pulverized gold. And actually, we're going to still need more sand, which is wild. But there's a way to get infinite sand. There's a way to get infinite cobblestone, gravel, what have you. We're not there yet. But when we get there and our factory is fully running and operating, it is a beautifully oiled machine. So I'm not going to do everything. I'm not going to smelt all of this. I'm just trying to get 16 glass right now. So there's 16 glass. Now, we would get experience from smelting all of this stuff in an actual furnace. We do not get any experience from the energized smelter, though. But that's okay. Most of our experience is going to come from combat and from our mob farms that we eventually set up. So that is all of our pulverized gold taken care of. I'm going to go ahead and enrich 2 redstone. And we're going to convert 16 iron. And this, if you're like, oh, this is really cool, we have factories that's doing stuff for us automatically, we can take it to the next level. So what is that? Oh, I needed the other one. So let's put that over here. Okay, 12. There we go. All right, so we'll let this run for a second. Because of the use and modes of the atomic disassembler, we no longer need this iron shovel, iron axe, or even iron pickaxe. So that really reduces what we're... Actually, we don't even need the sword either. So, really helps. um, the Bejeweled Pickaxe has a hidden fortune on it, which is why we're keeping it around. But for most of our mining, we can use the Atomic Disassembler. Let me just finish charging that bad boy. All right, so 10's pretty good. So what we can do is we can make ourselves energy upgrades. And you might be saying to yourself, what the hell is an energy upgrade? Well, right here on the side is the amount of energy that can be utilized in a system. Right now we have 8,000 RF. But we can go to upgrades and put our energy upgrades in. Energy upgrades increases the energy efficiency and capacity of machinery. So with 5 out of 8 upgrades, the effect is 4 times. So now the energy has gone from 8,000 RF to 33,000 RF. And now you're saying, okay, but what does that have to do with literally anything? Well, we're not quite done. Let me go ahead and snag our last kind of upgrades here. Whoops. Stonks. The stonks are only going to get crazier. All right, so now we're at 8 out of 8, an effect of 10 times the energy. So that's, we went from 8,000 RF to 80,000 RF. This is going to start struggling a little bit to keep up because as we expand and expand, it's going to take more power to keep everything in check. So we're going to end up having to make more wind turbines, but that is a good problem to have. So let's go ahead and do 2 more enrichings. I'm going to pull out that and just smelt our sand. So right now, if we're looking, our power is 60.36 and our output is 384 RF a tick. So we're generating plenty of power. This is a little bit misleading. Goal, make a nuclear plant, detonate a nuke, take over everything. So a nuclear power plant is not in our future quite yet. There's still a lot that we have to do. But we will get there. So let's go ahead and throw our stuff in here. Grab items out of the crusher. So now we have pulverized gold and we have osmium dust. Now, what we can do is we can take some enriched... Actually, I'll wait. I'll wait because it's much nicer to see it when it's done all at once instead of doing it piecemeal. What's an ore that we don't have a super ton of, though? I think it's that copper. So let's do the lead, and then we'll do the copper. So we just need 16 glass, and we need all of these enriched alloys. But as you can see, we've already dumped like a stack of iron, a stack of redstone. We're already dumping resources into this factory. So I think what we're going to do is after I show you guys this next kind of like upgrade for us, we're going to go ahead and finish off that dungeon that we started. And then we will come back and do more work and finish actually constructing a factory instead of just having our stuff out in the open like absolute savages. All right. So now, is there anything I need? Oh, yeah. Let's go back and do some more iron just while we wait. All right. So right now, we have one wind generator, but it's still powering 2 factories, no problem. It's powering our... I'm sorry, I shouldn't call them factories. They're factory units, but let's see. Let's call them, for lack of a better term, engines. So we have 1 turbine powering 2 engines. Now, we can take our enriched alloy, our glass, and our osmium dust and make speed upgrades. So right now, in our enrichment chamber, we have our lead ore. And yeah, it's cool, but it's slow. It's clunky. I mean, look at that. Come on. Truly, that has to be the most obnoxious. I mean, if we're waiting, this is going to take forever to do stacks upon stacks of materials. But we go to our upgrades, we add our speed upgrade, and we slowly start seeing the speed effect increase. 3 times the speed, 4 times the speed, 5 times, 7 times, and yep, 10 times the speed. So now when we put our copper in, ooh, ooh, look at that. Look at that. That is some solid speed. So let's sleep for a second. So now we are expanding. So now, if time is money, we are saving a hell of a lot of money. There is one other thing that I will attempt to show you guys. Let's do another enrichment chamber. It does suck a lot of power from our factory, from our wind turbine, though, so we do have to be careful about using it. But let's go ahead, and what we're going to make is we're going to make a tier installer. And a basic one. Oh, I only have the 1 osmium, though. Okay, we can't make it. That's unfortunate. I'll just explain. So a tier installer, right now we have 1 slot here for ore. These tier installers increase the amount of slots here. So instead of 1 slot, the basic will give us 3 slots. Advanced will give us 5 slots. And the elite will give us 8 slots. So actually, sorry, not eight, seven, 7 slots. And so we're able to produce 7 stacks of ore super quick all at once. But that is for a much larger factory when we actually have the power to do so. For right now, we're just going to throw everything inside the chests. I'm going to grab those. Um, and I'm going to grab some food stuffs for our trip. Um, if we basically don't want the speed and everything on this machine, we can go ahead and withdraw the upgrades and throw them into something else. And you can actually see it get faster and faster. But it sucks up a whole lot of energy to do so. So let's go ahead, just grab our energy upgrades. But what's also nice about an energized smelter is because it works like a normal furnace, it means we can also cook beef. But as you can see, it is a huge power drain. When the actually this is good. When the power runs out of the system that we have, it doesn't stop all the machines. The machines just work at a slower pace. But for all intents and purposes, still works pretty good. So we have 25 steak. I think there's more steak at the old place. I just want to. I want to see. Because right now we just have a chainmail coif and leather boots. So if nothing else, I'm going to go ahead and try and make myself a shield. We'll take the backpack with us so we don't have to do so many trips. Take the potion. So I think that should be enough for a shield. No, need one more piece of wood. Got it. Bop, bop. All right. So now we have a shield. Let's head off. Wait. There's a bunch of water in between us. So let me grab a boat as well. Do we have a boat? Yes, we do. Perfect. Hmm. You would think an atomic disassembler would look cooler. I mean, it's pretty cool. There are some other equipment that looks way more sci-fi futuristic, but this is essentially a energized, overpowered pickaxe. When we start getting into like plasma rays and stuff like that, oh, oh boy, that's the fun shit right there. All right, so we don't want it on fast. Where you're gonna set this to off. So now it's in combat mode. So it will not mine anything. It won't even mine dirt blocks. So if we're swinging it at a bunch of people, it won't even touch grass. Um, we will be completely safe from its devastating. Whoops! I've accidentally cored a hole through the wall. Um, this way. We go this way. Okay. Yep. Yep. Ah, yes. This is where the trouble began. So I'm gonna go switch to normal. But what's also nice is you can spam the atomic disassembler. Okay. We're gonna need torches. Come here. There we go. There we go. Yes. All right. Cool. Lot. Oh. Okay. Iron chest plate. We like to see that. I'm just gonna throw everything up in there. Collect the goods. But that should take care of this room. Let's make sure we're full health. Looks good so far. Oh, we also got pants as well. So now we got a little bit more armor. But one shots creepers, no problem. Grab some gear. A little bit better boots. Alright, so we got some stuff in here. Ooh. So we're absolutely shredding them. Oh my god. That bread does fire damage. Yeah, so aesthetically, it could use some help, but it's still super powerful. I'm getting shot. Is there a spawner somewhere here? Oh, yep, right there. Perfect. This thing is OP for sure. Yeah, it's really nice. Um, there is another tool that we'll end up using towards the late game that is actually more powerful than this. This right now does 20 points of damage. The item that we'll be using as our main like sword weapon can do up to 75 damage, which is 100% necessary against some of the bosses that we're fighting. Uh, you saw me defeat the Ender Dragon, which, I mean, Ender Dragon had 500 health, and that took a while. Um, Another creature that we will be fighting is called the Naga, which is a giant serpent creature, and that has over 4,000 health. And it pretty much one-shots you no matter what you're wearing. So, okay, so we're going to switch this to extended vein mine, and it's going to go ahead and get rid of all of that cobwebs. Okay. Oh my god, please. Thank you. Whew. Let's stay back for a second. Fill up my inventory with stuff that we have. All right. Now, what do we care about? So in terms of gear, we only want to keep enchanted gear. Unenchanted kind of junk items we do not care about. Glass bottles I don't care about. Books are good. We don't care about these blocks. Put some potions in. Okay, that looks pretty good. Excuse me. So. Ooh, okay. So we got auto smelt. Things you mine will be automatically smelted, and we have reading. Reading is a very interesting enchantment. It's from Bibliocraft. What it allows us to do is by looking over an item, we can discover if it has pathways to anything in other mods. So if we look at a thing of gravel, we're able to see, oh, gravel is going to be useful for us when it comes to witchery or Thaumcraft. So we're going to want to keep it. I do want that spawner without getting stuck. Oh, oh, bastard. Thank you. All right, let's go. All right, switch back to normal. We have some obsidian here. But I think that's the way to go now. Are there no spawners in here? Oh, that's a bit of a tease. Okay. No spawners. Oh, but there are chests over there. Okay, so that's the creeper room. Oh my god. Okay. Wow. So you might be asking yourself, Alan, what's so great about the creeper room? Well, we're gonna go slow mode. Underneath all of this gravel, there's TNT. And there's trapped chests here that are here to detonate the TNT and blow up the entire place. Let me go ahead and just snag that spawner. Oh my god. You really need some torches? Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm not really getting lucky with the torch drops. I'm afraid that chest might be trapped, so let's just make sure there's no TNT under it. There is not. Oy. We might have to come back here. Stone pressure plate I don't care about. Don't care about a door. Alright. Yeah, we're going to have to come back, I think. So we don't have to get all of the TNT. We just want to make sure that we get enough that the trapped chests that are here won't set it off. Okay, I think we got all of it. Yep. Great. So, these chests, they're trapped chests, but they have much better loot in them. So another tempered blade, some gold. But, oh man, yeah, my 2 zombie heads. Just trying to consolidate. We can hit oh, torches. There we go. Yeah, but we're very full. We don't need a snowball because we know that there's a tundra right next to us. I'm gonna eat this potato. I do want that sword. Let's drop that. All right. So we got torches. We'll be okay. But let's slide on out of here, deposit, and then we'll go and do the next level. And now we actually have some half-decent armor, which is pretty nice. This way? Yep, there we go. One shot a skeleton. Easy peasy. All right. So let's go ahead and just enchanted potions are in here. Where's my enchanted books? Oh, up there. So this is just going to be random stuff. Put this down. Enchanted books. Potions. Random stuff. Throw that in there. Potions. Random stuff. All right. Excellent. Let's head back down. So the next level we're going to is the last level that we would need torches on. Hell level is pretty bright. Yep, perfect. All right, and down we go. So let's go this way first. Okay. We have some instant damage stuff. But here is an Enderman spawner. An Enderman room. Oh, more creepers. Remember, if the creepers blow up, we're fucked. Because there's a lot of TNT here. Oh, we got a creeper head. Whew. All right. So we're going to mine out all the traps. Ooh. Uh-oh. There we go. That's the danger. We were ending up digging down, and we did not want to do that. But that's okay. We're all set. No harm, no foul. Let's just get rid of some of these blocks that we don't need. Okay, I think we got all of it. A little bit of gold, nothing too exciting. Smite 2 Aqua Affinity. Ooh, Withering is a very nice enchantment. Efficiency 3. Book. Not too shabby. Okay, let's do a little bit of inventory management real quick. So we don't need you. I'm not going to worry about flint anymore. Okay, sweet. Projectile protection 3, another efficiency 3. Never mind, that was a trapped chest. So it just blew up and all of the contents are now destroyed. So let's make sure that we get rid of the traps. Damn it. That would have been really nice to get. And yeah, crap in this one. Rip. Okay, well. All right. Well, nothing too exciting. Let's keep going. Ugh, that kind of hurts. Another spawner. And another dead-end room. Love to see that. Switch this to extended vein mine. Grab the spawner. Switch this to off. And now we can just start spamming. So we got a lot of chests here. Oh, there we go. Whew. All right, so what do we have in the chests? There's a lot of them, so nothing really crazy. Ooh, XP boost too. Extra experience from mobs and blocks. That's going to be a nice enchantment to get. So we just got getting an upgrade, sticky dipping, just casually. No spawner. Switch this to extended vein. Punch one. Yeah. Not the best loot out of these chests, but the question is, do I want to go down there? Let's turn this to off. Yeah, I want the spawner at least. So these tiny spiders poison us. And they are a righteous pain in the ass to deal with. Let's chill here for a second. Don't care about iron doors. Don't care about gravel. Get rid of these blocks. Don't care about a stone pickaxe. Regular iron shovel is, like, useless at this point. Don't care about any of that. Don't care about those. Put some potions in. All right. Grab stone bricks. Oh, I can actually... Oh, because of the bars? Are you kidding me? There we go. Get me out of here. All right, so we went that way. We got all that stuff. So this must have the way to the next level. Oh, yep, there it is. Just keep lighting everything up. Awesome. So as you can see, I mean, we're already level 33. The spawners give us a ton of XP, as well as killing these mobs. All right, so I don't care about leather boots, almost broken helmets. Um, I do care about bows, though, so we'll keep these. Let's move on. And unless I missed something, which I don't think I did. I think we can just go down to the hell level. Yeah. All right. Final level of the dungeon. There's going to be more TNT down here, more traps, more everything. It is going to be a little bit spooky. Another shield. Okay, we have zombie pigmen. But the loot down here is going to start getting better and better. So, like, we got efficiency 4, insight 3, golden shovel. Insight 3 on a shovel is really brutal. Um, we would want that on a looking glass. Insight gives us more knowledge points on magic items that we discover. And we can't discover magic items with a shovel, so it's kind of a waste. All right, level 35. Okay. We are cruising. There's another section over here. More spawners. Oh shit, come on. Whew, okay. All good? Oh, inventory full. Inventory very full. It's okay, we're doing well. Ooh! Crystal Plate of Integrity. Blast Protection 4, Unbreaking 3. Love to see it. And Efficiency 4, Diamond Shovel. Well, Efficiency 4 doesn't really help us too much because we have the Atomic Disassembler. But it is a nice item to disenchant for XP. So we will snag that. On this level, there is going to be a master loot room that we're 100% going to want. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to head back out, dump our loot, and then come back in and finish grabbing more of this stuff. But this is probably the last kind of pseudo trip. Right? Yeah, because we got that. And then this dungeon will be finished. Where did we come from? Where did we go? Where did we come from? Cotton Eye Joe. And then we need to find that. And I won't bother sorting because realistically, it doesn't matter. None of this stuff that we're getting is going to be entirely useful to the factory. The only thing that's going to be useful is if we manage to find some extra diamonds or stuff, or diamonds or gold. So let's just put that in. Potions. That. Throw those in. I mean, we have just a lot of stuff. And actually taking, like, the iron wouldn't be that bad. We're going to need more chests. That's what we're going to need. Okay. Sure. All right. Excellent. Let's go down and finish that. So as you can see, our atomic disassembler is about half power now. It's slightly less than half power. When it runs out of power, it will not work. It will be like it's on zero energy, but it won't even deal combat damage either. So we do have to be fairly careful and make sure that if we do get into some serious combat, we're able to get through it rather quickly. I went the wrong way. There it is. Wasn't it like... No, that wasn't it. Was it over here? Nope, that's the Enderman room. And that's it right down there. There it is. Okay, cool. Any wither skeleton skulls? Don't want to miss those. Okay, nope. All right. Grab those. Grab the bone. Excellent. That was cleared. So I think this entire section's been cleared. So let's go to another one. Okay. What over here? Oh, okay. This place is going to be a nightmare. There's a bunch of loot. But the spawners are on the ceilings. So we have to make sure that we try and get the spawners first. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Oh. Oh, my God. All right. Chill out. Chill out. Whew. Oh, my God. Come on. All right. I think I got all the spawners. Nope. One more spawner. Two more spawners. Ooh, diamond pants. Oh, where's that other spawner? There's still a... There's still a skeleton spawner somewhere. There it is. Got a TARDIS hat. All right, I think that's everything. Wow. All right, diamond legs, please and thank you. All right. Ooh, Unbreaking 3 protection for Unstable 2 iron legs. The Unstable 2 isn't really good, but another reading enchantment. Decay and Insight 3. Okay. It's not too bad. Power 4. Some more goodies. Decay, so that's going to be more wither. Alright, I don't care about base iron stuff. Unbreaking 3 legs. Yeah, we have like 3. We have a bunch of stuff I don't care about. So let's put those away. Grab the Aqua Affinity. Looking good. Ooh. Crystal Helm of Defense. Protection 3, Unbreaking 3. That's nice. Ooh. Unbreaking 3 and Flim Flam. Flim Flam is kind of fun. Um, if there's a creature or player attacking you and they're holding a weapon, there's a chance that they'll drop the weapon with Flim Flam. Ooh, Leech is super good. Leech is like lifesteal. Restore health when a mob is killed. That is one of the more badass enchantments that we could get. So that's very nice. It doesn't look like anything fantabulous in there. So this is a master loot room. There's usually one in every single section. And if there's only one, then, you know, it's a bit of an unfortunate situation, but still pretty good nonetheless. So let's get out of here. Let's do extended vein mine. All right. So we have to wait for that blaze to spawn. There he is. There we go. So now we can turn into a blaze. As a blaze, we can fly around, and we no longer take damage via lava or fire or anything like that. Blazes will not attack us because why would they? They think I'm a cool guy. But now we can zip through everything and we're ooh. But that's the thing. Blazes take damage in the water, so we can't touch water. But this skeleton still wants a piece of me. Get out of here. So what don't we care about? Don't care about chain leggings. Gold chest plate I actually care about. We'll just combine it. Don't care about iron sword. Do not care about iron bars, glass bottles. Yeah, you're unfortunately useless. The fireballs do not harm me or anything. I don't care about an iron shovel. Excellent. So, easy peasy. We just want to grab that spawner. Which I did get. There's another one in here. Let's just go fast. There we go. All right, now we can just zoom through. And now we have the basics. Just the basics. We don't have anything extremely fancy. We just have basics. There's another spawner in there. It's just trapped in all the water. So to make sure we don't die, let's change back into human. I can go ahead and grab that. Change back into blaze. All right. I already got this one, right? Yeah. So now I just have to figure out how to get out of here. Oh, there we go. All right, so we have one more section, and then that will finish it. Wither skeleton skull. All right. Is there anything? No. All right, so this is another loot room. That's probably... Oh my god, lag. That's probably the last loot room that's down here. So let's back up a little bit, do some inventory management. The stuff that I really don't care about. We don't care about sticks. All right. So we can fly around, do all that fun stuff. There are spawners that are in these obsidian columns, but they're much too difficult to snag. So we're just... Oh my god. Get out of there. So the plan is to just kind of drop in, grab what we want. Oh my god. Several. Whoa. Sharpness 4, power 4, last stand 2, soulbound 3, efficiency 4, grab the emerald. All right. Fly back. I mean, look at this. This is crazy. If this was like on vanilla, we'd be the richest person in the game. But this is modded, and this isn't even super great. It's nice, but there's items that are way more powerful, way more important. All right. I don't care about leather. Paper bones, yes. One piece of coal is not going to make a difference for me. So let's get back in. Whoa, okay. Infinity, efficiency. Okay, come here. All right. There's one diamond. I'm not going to stress about it. Oh, that's it. Okay, so there we go. We didn't get all of the spawners, but honestly, we don't need 77 spawners. Um, we probably need like 35, 40 max. So, and then what we're going to do is we're going to change this mode to fast. And we're just going to dig straight up and fly out of here. Ta-da! So, wow. A lot going on. Let's start with, um, do we have more chests here? The answer to that may be a little discouraging. We don't care about that. We don't care about wooden stuff. Okay. And actually, we don't really care about boats anymore, considering we can fly around. The only reason that we would like use a boat is if it's raining, because the rain would damage us, and we don't want that to happen. We do not care about unenchanted junk gear. Especially wooden stuff. Like, what am I doing? Sort. What do we got here? Odds and ends, bits and bobs. All right. So let's take what we're going to want for the base. So we're taking the gold. Iron, emeralds. Throw some more potions away. We can't use the books quite yet, but we will be able to use them soon. See what's in our backpack that we care about. Iron, gold. Yeah, okay. So we just have a bunch of stuff. I don't think I have any wood here. I think I took it all with me back to the other base. Don't care about a stone shovel. Let's grab some more food. Yeah, okay. So we'll just have a little bit of extra stuff at base that we don't super need, but oh, let me grab that coal. All right, and now we look at us go. Ta-da! I gotta wait for... We're moving so fast that the game's like, okay. Perfect, there we go. Let me go ahead and charge our disassembler. Smelter is all charged up. Love to see it. Okay. So there's a couple of items that we can work on next. Is this empty? Not at all. Okay, so what we're going to do is now, because we have the ability to fly, we are going to utilize that power, and we are going to go and grab... Oh, because chests. Um, we're going to go ahead and grab loot from these meteors. So within these meteors, there is a chest that have presses in them. And what we're wanting to do is most mod packs that aren't tech heavy have a sorting system called drawers. We're going to skip drawers and go straight for an ME system. An ME system allows us to basically have hundreds of thousands of different types of items all in a single storage space. In order to do that, though, we're going to have to grab those cells or those presses. So we have one over here. There was a double crashed. There's one down here. 3. Oh, yeah. Just south of us, there's 2. So let's go. There are 4 presses. There are 4 different presses. And so as long as we collect all 4 different presses, we don't have to keep going to other ones. So we want to switch to fast. And there it is, the Skystone chest. It's very hard to see because it blends in so well. Inside the chest, we get 1 press, the Inscriber Silicon Press. So we need 3 different presses. And we get the Logic Press and the Engineering Press. So that's awesome. So we only need 1 more. And we have everything. So... let's go to the one... Oh, there was one right near our base. We probably should have done that first. Oh, pirate ship. We'll skip over that. No. Nope, another engineering press. So we got to keep going. There's one over here. So unfortunately, we're just moving too fast for the game to really like load everything. Calculation press, perfect. All right, so we have all four presses, so we can go back to base. So now we've made leaps and bounds of progress this episode. All right. We have to demorph in order to sleep. There we go. Switch back to a blaze. And I just want to kill off any creepers to make sure that they don't blow up our stuff. I think we're good. Okay. So there's our four presses. We will be utilizing those later. But for now, I think the play is to upgrade our factory and go one more notch up. Um, and in order to do that, we're going to have to snag materials to build the factory. So let's go and grab ourselves some quarried stone. So there should be some quarried stone right here. And we're going to go extend mine. And it's going to just take out all of that quarried stone. So let's see. Quarried stone is what we're going to be using for all of the floors. Our factory is going to be 5 different levels. So in essence, we would need like 10 to 12 stacks of this quarried stone. And that's if we don't use it for walls or anything like that. And we have plenty of quarried stone. Truly. So I'm just going to grab the last little bits here. And we'll head back to base. Wait for this to load in. Okay. So, let's go ahead and build our factory. First, let me recharge this a little bit. Make sure we're not on the extended mode, otherwise that would be disastrous. But even on fast, I mean, kind of shreds through most materials. So let's see how big we're going to need this. Oh, actually, let me check something real quick. So before I actually lay down the floor, we're going to need one tool. And that tool is called the chisel. And chisel doesn't work. I guess chisel doesn't work for quarried stone anymore. Okay, that's fine. We'll do it when we get to our stone brick and stuff. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 is probably a good size. Our house is going to be the ship across the way here, and we're going to actually make a pathway of lily pads from the ship to the island. So that's 15. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. So this is going to have to get filled in with quarried stone. When we actually run out of materials, instead of having to go into our inventory and switch, it'll actually do that for us automatically, which is really helpful when we're trying to do a build. All right, excellent. Boom. So it's kind of white, it's kind of ugly right now, but when we start adding the bits and pieces to it, it'll come out really nice. So let's get some walls going. Best thing to do, in my opinion, is... Oh. So using chisel with stone brick, we get a couple of extra different options. Some of them are really cool. Others are a little bit more complicated. Even stone has its own odds and ends. Oh, I don't want weathered. I want regular. There we go. So I'm looking for all the cobblestone that we have, which doesn't seem to be a whole lot. We're going to convert that into stone and then make that into stone brick. And then we can make a couple of different things. Sometimes we have like spiral stone bricks like this. It's not how it needs to work. So I think it's... Why is it... What? Okay, I don't know why that's not working. Some of these have different patterns to it. So let's do one that I know has a pattern. So like the chiseled stone. So you can make really elaborate and intricate patterns. And if you are into like the more decorative side of things, this is definitely going to be something that you're going to enjoy. And so it kind of expands and cleans out I mean, it's some of them are pretty cool. What I'd like to do though is this prism chiseled stone. So we go this. There we go. So there's so many different ways that you can kind of customize everything. Actually, give me 1 second. I will be right back. All right, I'm back. Thank you for being patient. Yeah, I really don't know. Because you can even, like, you can chisel dirt. Um, you used to be able to chisel quarried stone, but you can chisel wood. But, but we'll just do regular stone. And I'll do... Actually, trodden bricks is probably the more factory-ish looking thing. Oh, I'm in morph. So we're going to have to make this very tall. And I'm going to need dirt as well. I see. Oh, I have 64 on me. Do a little bit of terraforming. I'm sure we have more dirt than that, though. Here we go. All right. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2. And there we go. That's going to be the doorway to get in. Okay. All right. So now we just need a lot of cobblestone. I'll make another chest. All right. Let's chill. So let's go ahead, convert back to a blaze. Switch to, so now we're going to do extended vein. And we're just going to take out a ton of cobblestone. It looks ugly, but this is all underground, so it's not going to be too big of an issue. If we die in a morph, we lose the morph, and we have to collect another one. But since I destroyed all of the blaze spawners in that dungeon, we do not want to lose the morph. Because we'd have to go to the nether and try and find blazes there, which, oof. That's just gross. All right. So that's probably plenty of cobblestone. So let's get out of here. Go ahead and start smelting all of it. So I really don't need to like put it all the way to the sky. I think we need like a height of 10. But realistically, just to slap a door on it and mob proof this, we only need a height of 3. So another stack. Oh, come on. Oh. All right. So we'll let that run. What we can do though is we can make some more wind turbines. Wind generators. So we need iron, redstone, gold, and osmium. I don't think I got a whole lot of osmium. That might have to be a mining trip that I do. Alright, almost done. I can get a door slapped on that. There we go. Something nice and simple for now. We'll actually like get iron doors and mob proof it in a little bit, but So, a bit more. And now this should be enough to get us to 3 blocks tall. Oh, definitely. Excellent. Okay. So let's make some wind turbines, which we need osmium for. Okay. So, let's just try and do that. Let's try and grab as much osmium as we can. And we can start by looking where we essentially just cored out a huge chunk of the world. Aluminum. Copper. Some more iron. I mean, we're going to need iron too, so... Oh my god! Holy cow. That Fallen Knight was deadly. Damn. Tin, copper. The lack of osmium is really annoying. I don't care about prosperity. That's tin. Oh, osmium. There we go. All right, that might actually be enough. 20 osmium. Yeah, we don't need prosperity or... Well, we don't need it yet anyway. Aluminum, iron. All right. Just grab the iron. Oop. Server might crash. Oh, nope, we're okay. All right. Well, 10 osmium is going to have to be good enough for now. My God. All right. Switch back. Sleep. Oh, shit. A baby zombie that can teleport is horrifying. But apparently it teleported far enough away where it's not going to be an issue. Some of that power. Put some cobblestone in. Enrichment chamber. Get some of that turned. Switch back to the blaze and get maybe another 2 done. All right. Solid. Okay, so this is 5 tall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe we don't need a 10. Maybe 7. Let's see. We have chest into. No. So it's 7 is the roof. We only need it 6 tall. So that right there is going to be the roof. Okay, that's actually pretty good. Yeah, let's make some osmium dust and turn those into ingots. $12 is plenty. Go ahead and start converting more cobblestone. So now, 1, 2, we just need osmium redstone. Grab another stack of cobble. All right. Make another wind turbine, and that'll double our power production. Not enough to run this at 100%, but pretty close. So let's make another one. We need gold. No problem. We need 1, 2. Throw like 16 in there. Fantastic. All right, so we still need 1, 2, 3, 4. So now we have enough to make 2 more wind turbines. So let's do 1, 2. So we were doubling our power production, but now actually we're quintupling it. Kind of, sort of. Let's get rid of this furnace. I can stick one there. Now this is going to be running at max speed, and we're going to start gaining power again, which is great. Okay. I don't think this is enough to get 2 rows, but it'll be close. Okay. There we go. All right, so we're just a few shy. But unfortunately, our chisel broke. So we just got to make a new one. go. And I can just charge up my atomic disassembler. Sweet. All right, so this is our kind of structure. It's a box. It's not supposed to be super fancy. We can kind of upgrade it and make it all nice later. Um, but you know what? I think we're going to leave it there for now. Um, yeah, I think we're going to leave it there for now. Next episode, we're going to come back and we are going to finish the construction of this. We're going to move our factory inside, get our chest set up, and make some. Actually, there's one more thing that I should do this this stream, and that is making an XP tank. So we're going to just need a bunch of sand. Sand will go into the smelter. And we want to grab obsidian. We're going to make iron bars and make ourselves an XP drain. And with the glass, we're going to make ourselves a few tanks. Not a dynamic tank. Tank, which is going to be glass panes. Do I have any torches? I do. Okay. So I'm just going to light this up so we don't get any hostile mobs or anything spawning in. And now we'll always have a spot to sleep. Fantastic. All right, now we're just going to make our tanks. Boom. So 6 tanks. And let's just put it, so if our factory is going to be on that wall, we can just put it over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Put our drain. And all we have to do is stand on top of the drain, and the tank is going to fill with experience. So if we die, we're not going to be losing all of our levels. They're going to be stored safely in the tank here. So that is 42 levels of XP is just kind of floating there now. And we can add more tanks and we can even condense it even more. But that's just nice. So if we get accidentally blown up by a creeper or something, it doesn't matter. And all of our XP is safe and secure. All right, so that's where we're going to end it today. Thank you guys for coming out and watching. We will be back probably Monday. If not Monday, then definitely Tuesday. I have to kind of get my schedule fixed. So I hope you all have an incredible rest of your night. And I will see you later. Take it easy, guys. Peace.